Hello, welcome to part one of the video where we will be making Butterick 6925 and I will be making view D. So I'm breaking this down into two parts, and the first part I want to kind of give you information on the pattern because this is a Palmer Fleisch, I don't know how to pronounce it. But this is a Palmer pattern, and the Palmer patterns are usually tissue fitting patterns. So what I wanted to go over was the first page. So the first page that you're going to pull out of your packet, your envelope, it gives you an overview of the Palmer I guess way of tackling the fitting of this garment. So it's a tissue fitting. So what you will do is you will cut out the pieces that you need, and it is going to tell you how to tape the pieces together. Like you're going to put tape along the edge, and I'm assuming that's just so we won't rip the pattern piece when we're taping it together. But it gives you the instructions of taping it together and trying it on. So after I go over the pieces that we'll need for this particular garment, I will take my pieces together and put it on to try it on to see if the fit is what I feel it should be. Now, with that being said, if you put your tissue on and tissue meaning your pattern, if you put it on and it needs adjusting, this pattern has markings on it for you to do adjustments, as well as it has, this is the second column. After the second column, it tells you to try it on. If everything is good, you'll take the pattern pieces apart and cut your fabric out from those pieces the way they are. However, it may not fit like you want, so then you will go further into the details that are listed on the page. So it gives you a variety of issues that you can encounter and that you may need to address to make your fitting the way you need it to be. So it tells you if you have full hips, if you have a broad or narrow back, a broad back, narrow back. It gives you the instructions. Waist length, full bust, bust height, side and front adjustment, full bust alterations, back, shoulders, spacing, even if you need to do an alteration to the sleeve. So this first page, which the front of it, I'm assuming is 1 and the back is page 2. This is a very important page, and I really highly recommend that you read this and do what it tells you to do before moving forward with this pattern. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. Yesterday I purchased this. This is a tablecloth, but it gave me fall vibes. But this is a round tablecloth that I purchased from the Goodwill thrift store, and I'm going to use this to make my shirt. I just wanted to show it to you guys. And I'm also going to go over the pattern pieces that you'll need for this shirt for view D. Okay, so for view D, we'll need 6 pattern pieces. And for myself, I cut out size 14. But you're going to need piece number 2. You'll need piece number 3. Piece number 4. Piece number 17. Piece number 18. And piece number 19. So this shirt requires six pattern pieces to complete. So what I'm going to do now is tape together the pattern pieces that I need to tape together for my fitting. So the pieces that will be taped together for the fitting, you will take the front piece, the side back, the back, and the side front. So of course you're going to do the front and the side front together, and then the back and the side back together, and then tape all of that together so it should be able to slide on. And what you want is it's only going to be halfway, so what you want is an even fit. Like it should land halfway in the center of your chest. So I'm going to tape it together just to give you an idea of how it should look once you do the paper fitting, and then you will be able to further judge if you need to make further adjustments. So I'm going to tape mine and we'll see if I need to make any adjustments, and I'll be back. Okay, I have my tissue on. It's coming up, you can see it's coming a little bit over, but that's because I don't really have this at the seam allowance. But when I pinch it, you can see when I pinch it at the seam allowance, I'm landing directly in the middle where it should be. I did tape it at the shoulder, so when I put this on my shoulder where it should be, the back is fitting really good. I don't really have any gaping in the armhole. So I feel like around the neck is good. So I am good with what I have right here. So now I'm going to take this off and take it apart, and I'm going to cut out my parts. And then when I come back with part 2 of the video, we'll sew this together.